I'll be the first to admit, the more I watch him in just these 3 exhibition games, they don't count, they're just preseason, he is really impressing me. And what LeBron is saying about him is really catching my attention, because LeBron doesn't do that.
No.
He's calling him a special talent. He went out of his way to volunteer to Chris Haynes, who was on our show 2 days ago, right? Or was it yes? No, 2 days ago, right?
Yep.
That, hey, the kid that's caught his eye the most is this kid, that he could be really a difference maker for this basketball team. So I go back and start thinking about what I've seen and heard about Brandon Ingram. You realize what happened 2 years ago when Kevin Durant first laid eyes on Brandon Ingram. You know what his quote was? First person I can say that I can look at him and feel like I'm looking in the mirror. That was in 2016. So he's looking at him, and I think he's still 18 years of age. But Kevin saw himself at age 18 in this kid.
Right.
They're both listed at 6'9". I still say Kevin's closer to like 7'8".
Man, Kevin never ran at no 6'9".
No, seriously. And Kevin's wingspan is supposed to be 7'5", maybe? I think 7'5", and they say Brandon's a 7'3", which is still enormous, right?
Yep.
So I do see some Kevin Durant because, again, the coaches keep saying he has sneaky strength to him, because I think he plays stronger than he looks, Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, it's real sneaky, because I don't see it in that body.
Well, I do. I'm starting to see more and more of it. And we had Magic Johnson, I remember, had him last season.
Yep.
And Magic said, I've been all over Brandon. He's got to be more aggressive. You know, he's got to be in attack mode every night. Well, in these preseason games, he's been in attack mode. Well, I'm saying, who is that guy?
Right.
Because it is Durant-ish what he can do with the basketball, because he can get to the rim easy, crazy. Right?
And he's a slasher. LeBron is looking for him on the block. He's looking for him cutting to the basket. Now, I don't know if he'll ever be able to shoot the ball like KD. No. That's asking an awful lot.
Look at his free throws. As a rookie, he's 62%. Last year, he got up to 68%. Kevin Durant's an 88% career free throw shooter.
We're working on that. But you know who went 6 for 6 last night at the free throw line, huh, Skip?
Yes, he did. But, of course, the game didn't count, so there was no pressure.
They didn't count, but they matter. Yeah, it didn't count, don't do nothing. But it matters.
So, back to this kid. Do I see some Kevin Durant? Yes, but you know who I'm starting to see? I covered the greatest player ever in Chicago.
Oh, you Scottie Pippen?
I'm seeing some Scottie Pippen. I am seeing Scottie Pippen, because if he wants to, I think he can defend at a high level. His defensive win shares last year, individual, was 75th in the league, which is not terrible. Now, Lonzo was better because he was 28th. LeBron, 308th in individual defensive win shares. So my point is, if Brandon Ingram gets more of a defensive mentality, he can start doing what Kevin Durant does for Golden State. He can rim protect.
Right.
He can block shots. He's so long and springy that he can create a lot of defensive problems. So I must admit to you, I'm starting to come around on your team. I think it could be a little better than I thought because of him, because he could be the closest thing LeBron has this year to a co-star.
Brandon, heard you make some comments walking off the court about him. What did you think of his effort tonight in the second half?
I thought he was great. I think he was great all game, not just in the second half. You know, his pace, you know, his ability to you know, play the point and play the wing. You know, he's just a very special talent, and we're definitely happy to have him on our side.
What kind of relationship have you two developed? I know it's a short time, but Brandon.
It's growing more and more every day. More and more every day, and you know, I know what I see in him, and you know, he's looking for this opportunity to make the next jump in his third year. So, so there's a lot of upside in that kid, and you know, I'm happy to try to give him as much as I can.
What is the next jump?
I mean, we don't know that. We don't know that, but he's a great kid. He works hard, extremely hard, and he has a lot of talent, and he believes in his ability. So, you know, we'll see what the next jump is. But I mean, none of us are prophets. We don't know.
Everybody on the bench seemed to be enjoying Brandon defending those inbound passes. What was the just overall vibe as he sent back one after another?
I can't really tell you what we really was talking about over there. So yeah, I'm gonna run with your story.
Is there anything for you to, have a game like this tonight, even though it's preseason, just to kind of confirm what you feel like you were working on?
Well, first, I give all the glory to God. It's just my confidence just continues to grow as I continue to play. I see the game slowing down. My teammates believe in me, and they give me confidence from the bench, from my teammates on the basketball floor. So just every day I go out there, I just try to be better than yesterday.
LeBron said that he has a lot of confidence in you. He thinks this is the year for you. Does that mean something different just coming from somebody of that stature?
It does, but also it makes you want to keep going. I don't think I want to stop here. And like I said, my expectation is way higher than anyone's expectation in this room or anybody. So for him to say that is a extreme compliment because of course he's my teammate and I gotta have his back at all times.
What's it like playing with him?
He takes so much attention that I'm way more efficient in scoring. And then I get energy on the defensive end. He gives me more energy on the defensive end just to guard my guy, get in the passing lane, and just try to start an offense from the defensive end.
And the closing he showed tonight.
He was good. Everyone had moments, but we got to get more consistent. Like we keep playing 2-3 good minutes of basketball, and then we get away from it, and then we start fouling, and then then we're not playing physical on defense. So he was good when he was closing the game, but there was moments we need him to be engaged defensively like that the whole time. And I thought at the end there he got 3 deflections on a row out of bounds using his length. I mean, he can do that all the time and be disruptive like that. So happy the way he closed the game for sure.